Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok family. Thank you guys for joining for another episode of Back to the World, my brother and my sister's keeper. I am Tony, and we are discussing all things Sonetquity today. Smart Desktop AI. Thank you guys for coming on board. And the music that you may hear in the background, we don't own the rights to. But if you have any comments, questions, or anything that you care to share, please hit us in the box down below. All right? If you got any feedback, man, hit me and let's engage. Okay? I'm gonna give a few of you guys a chance to come on board, but we're going to discuss Sonetquity Book Club meets Smart Desktop AI. Okay? That's Smart Desktop AI. And I've had a few people to ask, what is AI? Well, we're going to get into that in a minute. Hold on. Okay. What is AI? AI stands for artificial intelligence. Okay? And I guess you would say, well, why do they call it artificial? Because it's a computer that's doing it. Well, you know, it's software and it's technology, it's computers that are doing it, but the systems are programmed by people, by individuals. But here's why they call it intelligence. See, because it doesn't just duplicate or replicate what it is that you have taught it. The intelligence of it starts to anticipate. It's just like a form of AI or chat, GTP, is when you're texting and you're writing and everything, and then it's almost as if the device is reading your mind, because it will type out some things that you're going to put next, right? So you're like, wow, this thing is reading my mind a whole bit. Well, it's been trained that way. It's been taught that way, because here's what happens. It's through its observation. When a person says one thing, then it's usually followed by what the computer has picked up. So it's anticipating what it is that you're going to say next the whole bit. Okay, but that was just one form of it, because that happens Facebook and what have you. Instagram, if you're typing, it'll sort of go ahead of you. And we're amazed by that, right? But it just goes to show you the intelligence, because when something is done repetitively, if 1,000,001 people text "Good morning, sweetheart" every day, okay? Well, almost every morning that you get up and you text "Good morning," sweetheart is going to show up in that field. And then you maybe want to change it, and you maybe want to put something else. But this is why they call it artificial intelligence, because it's thinking like you do, in anticipation. But what this thing does is it pays attention to flaws. It pays attention to corrections. It pays attention to your next move, if you will. All right? And that's why most people are using AI to invest in stock and what have you. I don't know what just happened here. My goodness. Okay, it says live. We're wanting to resume. Okay. Okay, we're back. Now we're sideways, I guess. This is crazy. I may let it just play out this way, man. This is ridiculous to keep changing this. But anyway, what happens is that's what artificial intelligence is. And the same thing with stock. Now, humans don't necessarily have to do the research, the data, and what you call the analysis, the research, and everything, and you sort of research the market. But all that information can be compiled for you, and you can pretty much. And don't get me wrong, I guarantee you that AI can possibly do go wrong when you're expecting too much out of it. Because right now, if you were to ask it to bet on the horse that's gonna win the Triple Crown, well, it could only give you variables and possibilities, and it can tell you the horse with the greatest chance, the horse with the greatest opportunity. Okay? And then everyone would bet on that horse. But then you have that horse that came out today, man, and he's a serious underdog. And no one anticipated that the horse that was chosen to win may have had a sleepless night the night before. They could have fed him something that upset his stomach, or whatever the situation. So those are variables that AI can't determine. Okay? But anyway, that's what AI is. All right? And how does AI apply to SmartDesktop? How does it apply to a referral and affiliate business or affiliate members? Tell you how. Okay. What AI does is AI is going to reach out to everyone with the same interests. It's almost like anticipating what the next sentence or the next word in your sentence is going to be. AI will seek out and suss out all the people that are interested in earning a residual income, all right, and interested in earning this residual income via AI, and anybody that want to earn this residual income that includes AI, but also it's free to join. So see, now AI has sussed this out, and AI has done all the variables, and AI understands this. Everyone that signs will get, and everyone that joins, they will get an AI agent, meaning that they would have an AI that represents them. All right, and what that individual, or what I call it, an individual. But what that artificial intelligence will do, acting as your agent, it will send out leads. It will send out email messages and requests and campaigns explaining to everyone. Take in mind, pretend I'm AI right now, right? And I'm on here giving a presentation or what have you, doing a podcast, telling everyone about this great opportunity to join Sonetquity Bookclub / SmartDesktop AI. And then I express to you what the benefits are. I express to you what is the process. I express to you the commissions, when the payouts will come by, when you will get bonuses and what have you. Okay? So I'm doing that as a whole via this podcast, but I also send out emails, texts, and messages, right? Well, with that, and see, I'm just choosing and throwing it out there simply because the people are attached to me. But I know I've sent this to some people that really don't give a rat's ass about being a part of it, although they may need it. Well, what AI would do, it wouldn't waste its time. It will still send that person an email But AI wouldn't care whether that person respond back or not, because in most instances, AI would have sent it to at least 65 to 70% of those people who are reticent, who are borderline interested, if not all the way interested. This is what AI would do. AI would find all those individuals, right? Now, keep in mind, if you have AI, okay, then my AI will find your AI. And they have a meeting of the minds. And they have an understanding, and they know how to process and place individuals in their genealogy. You know, don't sleep on AI, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, as I said again, it's a remarkable feat, and it's a remarkable phenomenon that this is created. And for anyone that's doing a lot of paper pushing, a lot of emails, sending out a lot of that back in the day, you know, you used to send out a bunch of newsletters through mail, a whole bit, making phone calls like these spam calls that you're getting. Well, AI does that, but it just doesn't make the call. It's sending out the notifications and everything to everybody that would possibly be. You wouldn't send an email to someone that you know is not interested, for lack of a better terminology or example, someone that you know that's not interested in signing up, sponsoring, someone that's not interested in multi-level marketing and network marketing. That would be a waste of your time. But see, SmartDesktop AI doesn't care. It'll send it to that person. It wouldn't care. It wouldn't care if that person responded back or not, because for that one that it didn't gain, it may have gained 25 or 30 more. So that's what AI does. Okay, now you say, how does AI benefit me joining Sonetquity? Okay, well, what it does is you will become a member of our book club via AI, right? And you will have access to our vast catalog of books. You will get discounts. There are also other different type of giveaways and things that we offer, and sweepstakes and and what have you. So that would be the benefit. Man, we're going in and out here. I don't know what's happening here, man. Anyway, anyway, that's what AI would do. AI is relentless. It reaches out. It reaches out to potential members 24/7, 365. It doesn't give up. But you know, so. But there are some other things that I would just want to talk about on giving you some updates and what have you. You know, this thing is so phenomenal that it's really getting ahead of the designers of the platform, the designers of the system. They're trying to keep up with AI, because once they implemented AI in its program, software and everything, it started taking on a life of its own, pretty much, right? Because now it's starting to think ahead. It's starting to think ahead of the humans, if you will. Man, we just have a horrible connection here. So anyway, it's going off and it's thinking ahead of the humans, right? And now the humans have to play from the back and have to catch up. So they're trying to figure out, okay, how do I keep up with AI? And then they realized that AI made a better move, and the move that they made prior to that, they didn't have to make that move. That's why the price at one time was $187 to join. And then it was $20 one time. And now it's free. Because this thing is taking off, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a bunch of updates, and they have to expand the bandwidth. So many of you, if you're watching this, if you've already clicked on it, even if you watch this later, there's a constant update, and everything really should be up and running smoothly by the end of this week. You know, now we're just getting access to our back office and the dashboard where you can see how many people that are signed up in your downline and who's directly beneath you, and you will see how many persons that you've signed up that you will receive $60 for on the 10th of this month. Matter of fact, in just a few days. Okay? And as I said, this is something that they had not foreseen, and everything that's happening with them right now is trial and error. And these guys are geniuses in the creation of this platform. But what they couldn't keep up with was the basic on the infrastructure, on linking and connecting all parts of this business, because you know, you have to be able to log in. Now, once you set up your onboarding and your logins for a payment and a fee, that's why when you sign up, you may see pay your credit card information a whole bit. But then it bypasses that and it cuts that out. Then it goes right to you filling out your all the fields and putting in your password, your passcode, and your username. Well, now they're interfacing because they was running two different softwares trying to get this thing going. They really didn't have to do that. They found that out now. I found this out a few years back when we built the platform for Sonetquity. You know, everything has to be integrated. Everything has to flow smoothly. All right? So that's what they're doing. They're ironing out all the bugs, the whole bit. I've been getting people that's been reaching out to me and complaining and everything, and rightfully so. It's a valid complaint. And the complaints are, when we first started and we reached out to everyone, we sent out our link and we said, just click on that link. And if you click on that link, then that link that you clicked on to is the person that sponsored you. Okay? You may have never read what my number, my link and membership number is, because you could care less, because you have yours now. You don't have to promote mine. Okay? So you don't care what my link and membership number is. And I may not be as close to you as I am to many others, and you may not even know my email address. So that became a downer, and some of my people got frustrated. But it's okay. There's no fear. See, through Stripe, when you were paying, everything had to be recorded, and their system was set up to whereas they kept up with the person that sponsored you. So now they're interfacing all of this. And I've had some people reach out to me this morning letting me know that they saw people that they'd signed up, and they weren't anyone that they signed up since it's been free. It was people that clicked on to the link. So don't worry about that. I know if you signed up 200 or 300 people, or you just assumed that 200 or 300 people told you that they did, and that they clicked on, and they didn't, but they didn't know your email or anything, and they put their names there. Don't worry about it. The programmers and the code writers are going to figure that out, and all of that is interfaced with Stripe. But here's the thing, though. Don't get so discouraged because that happens, and then you realize or feel that you can't get 300 more individuals because you can. At the end of the day, always remember, this is free. This is free, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't cost you a thing but your assertiveness and your motivation. That's all it costs you. You know, just about everybody that's on social media, man, they're on for two things, man. They want to be, well, maybe three. They're looking for love, they're looking for money, and they're looking for acceptance. Those are the three things that just about everybody's on social media for. I'm looking for money. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm looking for money. Because why? There are so many, keep in mind, what AI does is it lumps and groups all like-minded people together. This is what Facebook does. That's why when you sit down and you talk to a friend and your phone is on and it's open, whatever it is that you guys discuss, something similar, if not the same exact thing, is going to show up on your timeline. If you Google something, right? If you Google something and then you come back, now you're starting to get notifications about that thing that you Googled. And it's so freaky, man. One night, I'm serious. I did not Google. I did not talk about it. And I fell asleep and I had my phone on right at the side of me. This is when I first came home. And when I woke up, as soon as I opened up my phone, the thing that I was thinking about or was dreaming about was right there on my phone. Call it a coincidence, but I don't believe in them. And this happened maybe 2 or 3 times. You know? Shit, Siri started talking off that. Not Siri, Alexa. So, you know, this is artificial intelligence, ladies and gentlemen. And one thing about it, if all of these AI agents connect, it can't be nothing but success, because the system doesn't feel the people. The people feel the system. So now when you take that human element out of the equation, it can't do nothing but get to the bottom line. So I'm saying, look, have no fear. Join up. Click on to our link. Click on to my link. Sign up. Become a member, because this is going to be a wonderful opportunity. And you don't want it to get way out ahead of you. And many of you will say, well, you know what? I'm going to see how it works first, and then I'm going to become a member. Why would you do that? It can get so far out ahead of you, man, and then all of a sudden, and you know, who knows? The government might say, hey, wait a minute, y'all making too much money. But everybody who's made that money, they can keep it. But you got to shut this down. That wouldn't be a good day for you, especially when you were one of the first to come on board or be asked to come on board. We got to stop being lazy. We got to stop that attitude of saying, and see, if it's about losing your money, I can understand that, especially if that's all you have. But you know what they call a gamble? A gamble is when you take a chance and you accept the loss. There's no loss here. You won't lose anything. You might have a great education at learning more and more about chat GPT and AI. Because you're going to hear a lot more of it. You're going to hear a lot more of it. So, they're getting everything together with the system. And it's going to be up and running. But it's just like anything else, man. You know, there's a test run. And then later on, after you've taken it around the block a few times, you realize that you can figure out how to make it operate better. And that's what's happening right now. Now, how does it benefit? How does it benefit others that are joining, that aren't joining Sonetquity, but still joining? It benefits you like this. In your campaign, you will write that you want to sign up as many people as possible to take advantage of this opportunity to earn $60 for joining this organization for free, and then $15 a month for your 2 levels within your genealogy. And you will advertise your SmartDesktop AI, signing up members free, right? And this is for anyone, man, that has a job that's earning maybe $1,000, $2,000 a month. It can really help them and benefit them. These are the people really that we like, and I don't like using the term target, but these are the individuals that we would love to bless with an opportunity like this, because they are well deserving of it. They need it, right? So it benefits them, because the more of them that have an AI agent, the more money we all will make, because it will constantly rotate, it will constantly circulate, it will constantly regenerate. Okay? We want to put you in position to earn money first before we tell you about any investments, the whole bit. Right now, if you had a great idea about stock, if you had a great idea on a pick, the whole bit, you couldn't do it because you couldn't afford it. So see, we wouldn't teach you how to do stock first. We'll teach you how to get the money. And then once you have the money, now you can go and learn how to trade and everything. And that's where things will take off for you. It has to start from the root. A tree can't start above ground. It has to start in the soil. It has to start from a seed. It has to develop and bear roots, right? That's where you start. You know, being a part of stock and everything, that's no good. I mean, just saying, okay, I like the way it's done, so I want to do it, and I'm going to get out there. Now, you truly have to learn. You truly have to learn, but you have to have the money as well. Because then once you've learned, now you have to invest. If you haven't earned any money, that knowledge becomes useless to a degree. Okay? So you got to figure it out. It has to start with making money first. See, money gives you time, money gives you options. And then you can make a decision on other things that you want to do. See, when you start doing these things and you haven't earned money first, you feel a slave to it. Because now you feel obligated and the pressure's on for you to succeed. You don't have the luxury. Earning money gives you the luxury. Everybody doesn't have to work hard to earn a good living. And this is not hard. All you do is join with your email address and your phone number. All right? That's all you do. You join with your email. You join with your email address and your phone number. You sign up the few people that you know. They end up signing up others. You get $60 for each of them. You get $15 for the 2 levels once a month, every month. The $60 is a one-time thing. You do that every day. You're on social media clicking the whole bit. Some people have joined dating websites where you've given your email address and your phone number. And then after you join, you're sorry that you did. Okay? And until you've deleted it, you were constantly getting the notifications the whole bit. What was the benefit there? Especially if you never utilized it. You know what I mean? So I'm saying that don't change. Still join different groups and clubs and organizations. But don't stop at this one, because this is the one that pays. All the rest of them want you to pay. Okay? So I just wanted to come on and tell you guys that today, man. They're working on the system, and everything is going to be flowing smoothly. Everything is kicking in piece by piece. Don't stop. Click on join. All right, become a member. Put yourself in position to get your $60. If you don't come on quick enough and you don't sign up anybody, the 10th of August, a couple of days from now, you probably won't receive anything. But you'll be in great shape for the 10th of next month. Okay? But go to our site. We just started a Facebook page. Brother David Bryant, this is my sponsor and a friend of mine. And David has kept me in the loop, man. David, man, hey, man, you're wonderful, brother. And, thanks for keeping us abreast on everything that's happening, all the updates, the Zoom calls, the Zoom meetings. What word am I looking for? Streamlining this, if you will. Letting us know what changes are there, what updates need to be done, the whole bit. Well, now we have a Facebook page, Smart Desktop AI, Mr. Support a Friend. All right? And MrSupportFriend.com. Join it. I'm going to post it, and I want you guys to join. And that's just a click on saying that, hey, I want to join, and I promise to oblige by the guidelines and the rules and whatever. But what that page does, what Facebook and this group does, everybody talks about what's going on with Smart Desktop AI, Sonetquity / Smart Desktop AI. Everybody is kind of, I don't like to use the term giving you game, but that's what everybody's kind of putting you on the best way to approach this, the best results, what's coming down the pike that you may not know and you may have been struggling with, and someone could have been dealing with the same things, and they're letting you know a better way of dealing with it. All right? And we're just there for support, and that's what the page is. So it's on my link, Tony Ford, on Facebook. All right? Go to my page, join when you see that. Mr. David Bryant presented it. You can go to David Bryant on Facebook as well. Just like Kobe Bryant, Bryant. Okay? And that's basically it, man. We want you guys to come on board. Hey, don't feel embarrassed, or don't feel that you're too good for this, man. It's free. AI does all the work 24/7, 365. They're going to email, they're going to send out the emails. They're going to respond to any emails you get back. And they're going to onboard anyone that wants to become a member. And they're going to do that in the name of you. All right? Again, thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate you. You guys go out and have a wonderful day. And I look forward to seeing you in my genealogy. All right? Peace.